Hi everybody, I'm just going to take you through Foodie as a basic user. So a basic user has enough options up in the menu here to just log in, tell Foodie what you're going to be cooking with your students, and pretty much log out. You can print a few things, but it's just about letting Foodie know what you're going to be cooking so that shopping lists can be prepared and the rooms can be set up. So when you first log in, you see your own timetable here. I can't edit anything on this week because this week is closed. Foodie has the idea that on a certain time of a certain day of the week, that week closes, or the next week closes, sorry, so that the shopping can be done and nobody's going to be changing anything. So this week is already shut, but if I go forward to next week, I can edit things here. So I've got my year 7s on a Monday, and then I've got year 8s for the rest of the week. If I want to let Foodie know what I'm going to be cooking, I've just got to click the little pencils. So if I click the pencil for my year 7s, and I choose the year 7 chicken wrap, this recipe here has quantities to suit 2 students, so groups of 2. So if I've got 20 kids in this class, I'm going to order 10 quantities of it. So it'll multiply everything by 10 or 10 benches in the room. If I want to do a demo with the kids and cook one of the quantities up the front myself, I'm going to increase this by 1. And I'm going to tick the box that says, please set up a demo. So that just means you want one of the quantities set up on the front bench. If I add that in, it now says I've ordered enough for 22 kids, and it includes the demo. All right, but my year 8s, the next day, we're going to cook, what are we going to cook? Beef burgers. This recipe is for 1 student, so these quantities are for just 1 kid. So we've got 19 kids in this class, and I did a demo last week with these guys, so I'm not going to do another demo with them. And then the next day, I've got the year 8s, we're going to do some theory. So I've got some blank recipes saved in Foodie. Theory only is one of the blank ones. So you can see over here, there's no ingredients in it. I'm just going to order 1 quantity of this. So that's enough to make the period turn green. So you can see the red in the corner means I haven't thought about that period. I haven't ordered anything. But green means I have ordered something for that period. So this tells whoever's setting the room up that I've thought about this period and I'm not going to be cooking with these kids. Don't need any ingredients. We're going to do theory with these year 8s as well the next day. I'm just going to order 1 quantity again. And then with the year 8s on Friday, I'm going to cook year 9 butter chicken because they're pretty advanced kids in there. So this recipe is for 4 students, so groups of 4. I'm going to say I've got 20 kids in this class, so I'm going to order 5 quantities of it. Actually, I'm going to order 6 quantities and I'm going to do a big batch up the front. Okay, so that's enough to let Foodie know what I'm going to be cooking for all of next week. And I could just log out at this point, and then Foodie can take over and pass on all my quantities to whoever's doing the shopping and setting up the room. But I'll show you the other things that you can see as a basic user. So you can see the master sessions page as well. So this is showing my classes as well as everybody else's classes by room. So here's the timetable for kitchen 1, and we haven't got any classes scheduled in kitchen 2. You can see a completion page here. So you can see I've been working really hard and everyone else has been slacking off. On the My Classes page, you can make notes about the kids in these classes. So any food allergies or anything that might affect the way the room's set up. So Sarah cannot sit near Paul in this class. So anything that might affect the way that that room is set up. And that will be printed out on the prep sheets when whoever's setting the room up prints them out. Speaking of printing, here's the things that Foodie can print. It can print a shopping list for the whole week. So this will add up all the quantities that you've ordered plus all the other teachers for that week and make one big shopping list with everything added up. The prep sheets is 1 sheet per class of what's needed in the room at that time. So what goes on the trolley and what goes on each bench. The weekly schedule is just what's going on in the kitchens this week. So there'll be kitchen 1 on Monday, Tuesday, etc. Pretty soon you'll be able to print some reports out, but that's not got anything on it at the moment. And then you've got your help screen here. So your help screen's got some YouTube videos of how to do some of the basic things in Foodie, as well as a little manual up the top here is a PDF file. Some of the screenshots in there look a bit like old-fashioned, the way Foodie used to look, but the ideas are still the same. Also, my email address is on this page, so you can email me anytime if you get stuck or something's not working, something doesn't look the way it should. And we can get straight on to fixing that straight away. That's about it for the basic users in Foodie. I'll do another video with admin users next.